Welcome again to an educational moment presented by Integrity Biofeedback Academy. We're going to find out today how to actually receive a customized panel from somebody else, or how you would send it to somebody else. Okay, so we have two devices up on the screen today. You can see that over on the left-hand side, we have the one with the 3D, and we have one without the 3D. The most important thing that you need to do when you first open your device is, whether you are the one sending or receiving, make sure that you see the version number. And you can see on the bottom of both of these different screens here that they are both version 15.3.2. If you have a different version in your Infinity than the person that's trying to send you a customized panel, you will not be able to download those. So you want to make sure that you have the most updated version of Infinity. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm the person on the left-hand side, and I want to get a stress panel. So I'm going to go ahead to my clients. I want to put it into my Academy bio. And so I've chosen that. As you can see here on the screen, I've chosen the Academy bio. And I'm going to just go ahead and hit start. And normally I would make sure that I have something listed in the energetic, but for this demonstration, I am not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the swirl. I am going to come in here where it says, do you want to add new items? And I'm going to say okay. And I'm going to again tap Academy Bio. And the reason I'm going to do that is because that's where I want this customized panel to be. Okay, so now you can see that I have this on the top right-hand side. It says import. Let's go ahead and tap import. This is a very, very important little window that has popped up here, because this is your serial number. And this is the number that you must give to the person that is wanting to send you that customized panel. Okay, we happen to know that the panel we're going to be importing today is called Stress for Success. So that's what we're going to put right in the top of this window. I have already offered this information to the person that is going to be sending me their product. I have put the name in of their product, and now I will wait until I know that they are prepared for me to actually bring it into my system. So now let's take a look on the right-hand side here. This is the product that we're actually going to be sending from. So let's go ahead here, tap Client Records, and let's go to AAAA. Okay. And hit start. We're going to say no. We're going to say no again. We're going to go ahead right there. We're going to say okay, so that we can get right in here. We're going to tap on AAAA because that is where our panels are. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to Stress for Success. We're going to tap it just like that. We've highlighted it now. And now we have up here in the top, export or edit, as well as import and the plus symbol. We are going to be exporting from this computer, so I'm going to go ahead and tap export. Now the window comes up and it asks me to type in the name of the category or the file name that I'm going to be sending out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And then it's going to ask me for this number that the client has sent me already, and I am going to place that in this area. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And you will say, okay. It's going to ask me to verify my Dropbox, which we will do right here. And now I'm going to tap Sign In and Link. It's telling me I have uploaded the list in my Dropbox. I'm going to tap OK. Now, we are going back to the device that we are going to actually import that file from. We have already put in here Stress for Success, which is the name of the file, And again, we do have our serial number here, and we're going to go ahead and say OK. It's going to bring up the Dropbox. It's going to ask us to actually go into the Dropbox where we have the product. So we are going to go into the same Dropbox as the person that is sending you the file. All right, and as you can see here, Stress for Success is now in the other device. You will also note that this is like it is grayed out here. It is much lighter than these other panels. Whenever you bring in a panel from someone else that they have customized it on their product, it will always be grayed out. It will allow you to look and see what is actually in there, but it does not allow you to make any changes. As you will notice up here, there is no plus symbol, so you cannot add to it. Also, you may not send this to anyone else. So in other words, this is now a product that you can use in this Infinity, but you cannot send it to anyone else, and you cannot add to it or take away from it. Okay, now that you have finished the import, what you want to do to relink to your Dropbox is you want to tap the word import once again. You want to put in a fictitious name. So let's put in the word fake. The reason we do this is because it will bring up the Dropbox, and at this point you will put in your information once again, not the other person's email and password, but you will return to your Dropbox. So I am going to go ahead and make sure that I am connected once again to my Dropbox. Okay, so we can see here again that it is telling us that that this has failed. Download has failed. That is correct because it was fake and there was nothing in the other product with that name on it. But what we wanted to do is make sure that we were connected once again to our product. So we're going to go back out to the home. We're going to go to our client records once again. And remember, right here, you will hit backup. And when you do, it will back up all of your items, including that new file, to your Dropbox. Thanks for taking the time today to join us, and be paying attention to biofeedbackedu.com for upcoming educational moments.